so much to celebrate
Oh
and
my
talk
God,
about.
I know.
First of all, cheers to you. You look so beautiful.
You do.
And I'm just in shock that we're at this point because I feel like this is the point when we were on Clayton season where everything went haywire. Like, everything went off the wall.
Yeah, you know, this week is serious. It's overnights with multiple men, and being adult women and looking for an engagement, like it is something that where intimacy, physical intimacy is something, you know, that we need to like figure out and see if we're compatible in that sense too. But as much as I want to revert back to like, let's play, let's giggle, let's like chase each other around naked.
We could still do that, but
Yeah, but I know I'm gonna have to like flip it into, but we do have to utilize this time.
right. To be honest, like I have been like dreading this week
Yeah.
because of what happened with Clayton. I have been so scared to be honest with them because of how he made me feel in that moment when he stood in front of us and he was like, not only am I intimate with both of you, I'm in love with all of you, I'm in love with Susie.
Yeah.
And just the general disregard for everyone's feelings but his own.
You know, I thought the way that he told me he loved me and the way that we were interacting, I'm like, it's me. And that's when, like, that's where my pain came from, is I almost felt like I was manipulated.
Yes.
So I never want to make anyone else feel the way that we did, but that's kind of where you at with your guys.
With Tino, I feel like he was the first one that I knew I had really strong feelings for.
Yeah.
It's never changed. It's really only gotten better. There's so many things about Tino that I can see myself being with forever. But I do obviously have to talk about what happened with his hometown.
Yeah.
Because his family weren't accepting of me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it's they're just against the fact that this is so not traditional, and that's maybe what they wanted for him, and this just isn't that. But I mean, Tino is an adult. He's making his own decisions, and he finally told me he's falling in love with me, which was so important to me. I was freaking out. Like, I didn't know how I'd get through this week if he didn't tell me.
Yeah.
And he did tell me, so I'm really happy that he did that, but I just really, I think, ultimately want clarity with myself because I don't have a decision right now. And with Zach, every single piece is there. Zach has never left me in the dark with how he felt. He was the first one to tell me he was falling for me. He is so incredible. He is funny, and he's a gentleman, and he is vulnerable and emotional and just able to connect in a different way. But I don't think I'm there with Zach. And this is getting days away from an engagement. I want to use the time to really be honest with myself and with him.
Yeah.
To see if I can get there because, like you said, we have to be honest with them. But everything is so perfect on paper.
Yeah. Wait, okay, so who are you bringing first?
Avon.
Wow, look at this.
I think immediately with Avon, we really had this great foundation and we just continued to build on it.
Yeah.
We have that romantic connection and that physical connection, and he's able to be so honest with me. And every single thing he says, I 100% believe. I'm a little nervous because I haven't told Avon how I feel yet.
Yeah. Like, what are you feeling now?
I feel like I'm falling in love with Avon, for sure.
Yeah.
And he told me he was falling in love with me during his hometown, but I didn't say it back. I was just kind of at the point where I was still really scared because of what happened on this season with Clayton.
Yeah.
I don't want Avon to feel like that as well, so I want to get that fear behind me. And I really want to tell him how I feel, but I'm so nervous about it. So what do you honestly need with your time with Jason? And like, how do you feel right now?
We just have like a special connection that I feel like I've never really felt with anyone before. He's always been the most kind of emotionally available to me.
Do you feel like you're falling in love with him?
I think I'm definitely falling in love with him, but I don't actually know how he feels about me. I feel like I have to just let him know exactly what I need, and then kind of
deserve it. You deserve to know how he feels.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Johnny?
Johnny and I do have so much fun together,
Yeah.
and I have watched him grow so much. I think, unfortunately, we could be in two different places in our lives where I'm very ready for an engagement and marriage and he's not. But I can see the growth in him as a person, so he could really surprise me.
Right. So wait, how are you feeling going into tonight? I know you've already told Eric that you're falling in love with him.
I love how playful we are together. We have good banter. Our relationship has grown so much over last hometown week. And I told him I was falling in love with him because it's true. And I didn't realize that. I needed to hear that until he told me. But, you know, we're going into this week having feelings in a certain way, but they can definitely change.
And we're really gonna have to use every single second of the time we have left to really make a decision that's best for us.
Yeah, I think this week it's gonna be unreal, transformative.
We get to rewrite what this week means.
Yeah.
And make it into something positive and ending with an engagement for both of us.
I'm so excited.
And choose each other are naked.